Not awkward enough. You know, one of the fun That's a good choice right there on that one. Okay. I don't have to say if you can hear me now because you're all deaf in this part. Because the people in the back here. Okay. Is this off now? Yes. Okay, awesome. Because this is the bad mic. I don't like this mic. We're no longer friends. Okay. So one of the funny things, I like the fact that it's like, you know, you keep reading that was Times Person of the Year 2006. And it was so funny because I was actually in a conference in Malaysia. And the guy's reading the bio, like he's like, and he gets to that part, and he totally changes his demeanor, and he's like, "Oh, Times Person of the Year 2006," and he's like, it's the only time I didn't have the heart to tell someone, like, "No, dude, it's everybody was 2006 Person of the Year, not just me." It's like because he was just way too impressed with that one fact. It was adorable. So we have a screen. Okay, we can keep going here. Okay. We're going to have a competition. How many glitches can we have during one talk? It's like, that's going to be one of the Hacker Jeopardy questions, so make sure you pay attention. There we go. So, I am not a lawyer, though I've pretended to be one several times. So I don't have like a firm legal agreement, but this is mine right here. This is my legal disclaimer. And basically what it says is, I'm adorable. It's like, I will not try to steal from you or kill you unless you pay me first. Okay. So, if we're ever doing an engagement and you hear me talk about some of these things that I've done and they seem really horrible and very unethical or very mean because some of the things have been, remember the kittens. I would never do that as a regular person. I'm being a bad guy. I just happen to be really good at being a bad guy, but for good reasons. So the name of this talk is Breaking In Bad. I'm the one who doesn't knock. Some people might notice a theme going throughout this talk, which actually plays into it. And basically, I'm just going to leave it at this and get into it because I don't like doing the whole, like, this is what we're going to cover. I call this my dessert and vegetables talk. And we'll explain that because we're going to start off with the dessert, which is, and then a little bit about me. It's like we already did the bio. The main thing that you need to know about me is I'm a blue team guy. I don't identify as being the red team hacker breaker guy. It's like I spend 80% of my time trying to build defenses. I love catching bad guys. It's fun. It's like I don't know how to paint the Mona Lisa. It's like, but I can find at least 20 different ways just as soon as I get there on how to destroy it. Doesn't make me an artist. It's like, you know, it's like I've got a really good skill set at destroying things. Doesn't mean I can create that stuff. So I really like doing the blue team. I like creating the defenses. I like trying to find ways to stop that. And then about 20% of the time, I am the red team guy. I like to break in to help the blue team guys learn from those vulnerabilities and fix them and become more secure because of the fact that I was able to get in before an actual bad guy got in, or sometimes at the same time the bad guys got in, and that's an awkward conversation. So I'm more of like a blue team, red team. I'm a purple team kind of guy. That's what you need about me. One of the things that I hate, though, is buzzword bingo. And one of the cool ones that you keep hearing about and stuff, you know, is advanced persistent threat. Everybody drink, right? It's like it's APT this, APT. APT basically is saying, yeah, we got popped, but we don't want to tell you it's because of, you know, the password for SQL was password 1, or our CEO got, you know, a phishing email from Nigeria and he accepted it. It's like, so they're like, oh, this was an advanced persistent threat. So, and that's how they excuse it. And I say, forget that. It's like, stop trying to think about it being advanced. We're still getting owned by SQL injections. We're still getting owned by people clicking on links. That's not advanced. It's like, let's start worrying about the basic stuff, the stuff that's just basically destroying us. It's like, and I call it basic adorable destruction. I just walk in and be bad. You know, it's like, I just want to go in, and my whole goal is not to check to see if you're PCI compliant. My whole goal is not to see if you adhere to HIPAA policies. My goal is to F you up as much as possible. There is no rhyme or reason. It's just I'm going to be bad. This is what I can do. So here's some of the key indicators for a person being bad. It's like one is recon mode. Maltego and Shodan and all those other cool advanced recon tools and search algorithms are really awesome and complicated and time consuming, and I've got way too much ADD to deal with that. So I limit myself to 2 hours on Google. I spend 2 hours on Google. It's like I go on the Victim Zone website, and quite frankly, most of the stuff is on the victim's website. Names of the CEOs, names of the executives, their pictures usually. Plenty of enough information to get me going. If I really have to do it, it's like I can go to their careers page, I can go to their HR page and get even more info, but usually it's just the main part of the website. I've never used a full 2 hours yet.